Good morning everybody, John June here, welcome to the Shave Cave. It is Saturday the 16th of September 2023. I'm still not well guys, but I've got to do a video. I've just got to get back into a few more. I have the Razor Company t-shirt on. I'm not using their products actually, but the Razor Company are selling a lot more razors and this is a Shorty shave. As you can see, I've not had a shave in a week. Yes guys, I've been unwell. I've just not felt like it. Yeah. Plus, I have a few things in the future. Firstly, thank you Robert Jurić from Robert's Classic Shave. He has a YouTube video. It's in a pass round. It was a Soluna, which is a Czechoslovakian razor from the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s type era. Looks a bit like a Gillette Tech, looks like a cheap nasty alloy version. I had a shave of this a week ago. It was fantastic. Robert himself is from Croatia, so I love the shave from that razor, so I'm trying to do a bit of a deal with him with a JJ Shorty. Plus he's not used a straight razor. He's Robert's Classic Shave, so he should be using straight razors in my opinion. So I'm going to teach him how to use one. This is the one that I've made for him. It looks like it's got cracks in it, but the actual grain itself is yew, and yew has cracks across it in places. Look at that, absolutely stunning. Sorry. He wanted something with the Croatian flag, which is red, white and blue, but every time I did it, it looked French or English. It just didn't look Croatian enough. And the crest, I'm not that artistic. But on here we have an English point. So it's a round toe with a barber's notch on top, so it's a half and half. It's a hybrid, people. It's a hybrid. So yeah, the English point on there because he wanted a round toe, but I just think that looks so much nicer, especially if you look at it from that side. This thing looks fantastic. So I'm going to have a quick shave of it so he can see it, and everybody else that buys a razor. If you're American, the only place to buy it is the Razor Company. The Razor Company have the Razor Company razors, which are the special ones that I make just for them. So it's enough of that, enough plugging. I had 3 minutes of plugging, I guess. Right, the Zeus hand dryer is what I'm going to be using, Mastro Miche with the matching splash. You don't need to watch me lather up, so I've already lathered up. Sorry, I've been a bit quick. It's been 3 minutes of just saying stuff. Quite stressed at the moment as well. My wife finished work early to take my son to an after school club. Every time there's an argument, every single time. It just destroys it for everyone. So I've decided to have a shave. That'll sort things out. So, straight shaving. People say, oh, you want a thin lather, you want a thick lather, you want this, you want that, you want free shave, you want... Look guys, I've been at work all day. I just finished making that razor. I homed it this afternoon, along with a few other razors and stuff. I've not had a shower. I'll be having a shower later on, but I've done this purposely. This is the worst possible conditions for my skin. I've been working with sawdust, with acrylic dust, with metal as well, you know, with the grinding of the blades and stuff, and the cutting and polishing and things, so my skin isn't fresh. It's not shower fresh. I haven't got 24 hours stubble. I've got, I think it's 8 days actually. I think I've got 8 days stubble on there. My lather's cold because I've been talking for 5 minutes. It's just been sat there. I was sorting things out before as well, so it's probably now a good 10 minutes. So all the things you were told not to do, I've done. The one thing I won't be doing is getting this wet. You don't get the scales wet, you don't get the blade wet, you don't get anything wet because they are high carbon steel and they rust. Which is why I have a funnel just here. Okay, so when using a straight, how do you start? Okay, line up where you want it to go. I can feel it on my skin. Get about a 30-degree angle or about twice the width of the spine. And just pull your skin up. Okay, pull it up and then pull the razor down. Look at that, guys. I know there's people that don't like to see lather, but it's going to be on screen in 3, 2, 1. Look at that, taking it, done. Okay, back off again. Honestly, the lather's off, the lather that I'm showing is off screen, and that is pretty much as good as I'd get with a D razor. So each time, I didn't do it on that one, so I was thinking of other things. Put a razor on your skin, so you just feel it touching. Pull your skin up. Pull the razor down. So I have a beard, and I'll line it up. Again, I'm going to just put the razor on here. Pull the skin across. Put it out. So again, if you'd like to see lather, it'll be on screen in 3, 2, 1. There you are. Just taking it all. It's nice. Okay, lather's off screen. I won't do it again. I might do. If I do, I'll warn you. So again, place it on the skin at the right angle. Find the angle. Pull the skin taut. Pull the razor down. Place it on the skin. Pull the skin. Pull the razor down. On the skin. Done. I'll show that one. 3, 2, 1. There you are, guys. It's basically the whole side of my face. So again, on the beard, nice and straight, just touching, pull the skin, pull the razor back. So we really need to remember, especially straight shaving, is keep your skin taut. Try it again. 3, 2, 1, there you are. Beautiful. Okay, it's off screen. So, let's talk about a few mistakes people make with straight razors. Firstly, the angle. Most people have it far too shallow. So look at the scales. So I shave at about that angle. People when they start shaving tend to shave at that angle. When you do that, it will not cut your hair. It will just tug, it will pull, it will be uncomfortable, it will be horrible. The other one is some people go down at an angle like this because for some reason on movies they have it shaving like that. Believe me, you don't want to do that because all you're going to do is cut yourself. Move like that, tiny little sideways movement, you're going to cut yourself and it's not going to be a nice shave. Okay, so got a few little areas there that I can feel that I've missed a bit. It's okay, so I'll pick them up against the grain. Yeah, I didn't get too well under there. But considering it's 7 days growth, I think I did okay. I was going to do the Soluna razor now tonight, but having 7 days growth on a DE wouldn't be particularly fair. not when you're doing a shave video like this. If I used a Vaseline Flat Boy or a similar razor that's quite aggressive, or a 6S on plate 6, with something like a Voskhod or a Kai blade, yeah, you could do it. But the Soluna is an amazing razor, but wouldn't be fair on a video, would it? So against the grain, reduce the angle. So I'm going to literally have it with the spine almost on my skin. Again, pull the skin taut from behind the razor. That's beautiful. Not too sure what's going to happen. I think I've taken a little bit too much off there actually. I'll find out after. I think that's the trickiest spot on most people. Let's see if I've got that couple of hairs. Yeah, I did. I've got more. There's a couple more in there. Now I've got all the plugs out of the way, it's quite nice and relaxing. Oh, I've got a notification. Yeah, that can go away. Just see what my beard looks like. Yeah, it took off a little bit too much there, but it'll be okay. Let's do some pickups. See if there's anywhere I've missed. That is honestly BBS down there. A little bit here. A little line there. It's all good. What have I brought in there? Can I find it? Yeah, that's all gone. That's all very nice, very smooth. I'm quite fortunate, that's all I need for BBS. One with the grain, one against the grain, and a pickup. That feels fresh, people. That feels fresh. So, as I always say, nice and wet face. Put on a lather after. You've got it in a bowl anyway, or the scuttle, or the brush. You're just going to pour it down the basin anyway. So I might as well put it on your face. So this will change over to cold water. I think actually I might use Zihuatanejo on my next shave, because a week ago my last shave that I had was actually with Zihuatanejo and it made me feel nice about myself. It just made me feel good with the weather. I wasn't feeling great. So I thought I'd give it a go. And it was a nice pick me up. So yeah. And really. I should have used Spearhead. Which one is it? C4 Sea Ice Lime, which is a razor company one, but I just felt using something a bit different. Okay, full base, not cold water. Yeah, 8 weeks. This is the 8th week of having bad lungs. I've never smoked in my life, but I sound like one of the squaddies I used to sleep or share a room with. There was a heavy smoker in the morning. Thank you for the new subscribers. I've got a couple of new customers that I've had as well who've bought the new standard, JJ Shorty, like the one I've got here. Robert Jurić, thank you for the pass round. If you want this razor, it is yours. If you want to go slightly different with keeping with the red, white and blue, I can try and do something else with that again. So I've just wiped it all off, dried it off and left it. I haven't oiled it yet. That cold water wasn't that cold. It's very hot outside. It's up in the 20s again. Why is it 20 degrees when you're when you're on holiday anywhere? If you live in England, that is. If you leave the country, 20 degrees feels quite cold. You want 30 degrees when you go abroad. However, 20, 25, 30 in the UK ain't pleasant. So, I put the splash on, absolutely stunning. Oh. Yeah. Been on both sides. No. Yeah, that's fine. I should have that. Rather than having like that. I make the mistake each time I try something different. Anyway, that one go back up here. And then get your clipper oil. The brand that I use is Clipperside. It's any spray oil for hair clippers that has all the stuff on there for killing all the nasty things. Quick spray on each side. If you're going to use the razor within a few weeks, wipe it off. If you're going to store it for more than a month or so, leave it on. So it disinfects it and it protects it. In this case, I'm going to wipe it off. Beautiful. So razor there. As you can see, the U has cracks going through the grain, which I actually quite like. I like that. It just gives it a different feel and a different look. But that does look amazing from the other side. Lovely. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you again, Robert. Thank you, new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the button. Go on, do it. I want to try and break 1,000. Catch you later. Bye.